Hello everybody, and welcome back to Cuboid Outpost. Everything's going wrong. Okay, so this is episode 4, even though we only have 2 out, but I'm gonna call it 3 anyway. The reason why is because OBS decided to stop working when I recorded last time. I fixed it since, but for whatever reason, something happened in between recording sessions where OBS decided to stop recording full screen applications because I was using display capture for some reason rather than just, using game capture because I'm dumb. But now that I fixed that, it's working, but I lost an entire video, like 2 hours of gameplay. I mean, you didn't really miss much. I found out how to make hopper botany, which you use some clay. Oh, it rained and these filled up. I didn't know I could do that. But, you put some dust in a barrel with water, you get clay, you break the clay, mix them into bricks. Eventually, you can make these botany plots, mix them with a hopper. You can make, you can then make a hopper one, which you can put to a chest, and it allows you to get wood. Speaking of which, we're getting pretty good amounts, honestly. The goal is to eventually get singularities for all of them, of course. I've also been... I got a flint mesh, wow, English. So I've been able to get a bunch of rocks here, and how I got the flint was... not that, this. You can put a greite in here, which you get a greite by sifting, I believe it's just dirt. You sift dirt, you can get these rocks. You can make granite, then crush it with a hammer made through, like, andesite or whatever. After you crush it, you can put it in there and turn it into gravel. A long, complicated process. But we're here now. Yay. And honestly, I think I think the goal might be to first, obviously, we need to get singularities for all these resources. Because while it is nice to, not farm all the time, we desperately need more resources because we are low. Let's see. Man, we only have one singularity now. We need to make a new room for these, dude. We need to start clearing out. I want this to be the tech room eventually, where we have all the things connected to technology or something like that. We need to start spreading out. I've already cleared out so much area, we might as well start spreading out. But alas, that's not the problem of the moment. I wonder if I have any more rocks anymore. Any more of these? I might not. No, okay. As of the moment, the goal in this game is to kind of like... I'm gonna need to get generators, singularities for andesite, granite, diorite. I'm gonna need those anyway. I'm gonna need a lot of gravel. That's just simply how it's gonna be. That's why I need to start focusing on this. I'm gonna need a lot of those resources, so there's no point in me, like, complaining, delaying it. I just need to do it. As I mentioned before, I'm going to need a lot more of these singularity things. I could probably disable some of these, because I don't necessarily need all of them at the moment, but... frankly, I see no harm in keeping them there. Just means I have to use more of the Valduium, or whatever it's called. Speaking of that, I am going to, where's it down here? There we go. Let me just do something real quick. Don't mind, I just need to make sure I still have stacks of this being smelted. I'll just honestly throw it. No, I should probably just do it this way, huh? Well, that would be smart, but I'm not that. Just make sure I have a couple more stacks being smelted, because I do burn through that stuff a little bit. I'm also trying to find out how to get grass blocks, because Without a grass block, the dirt just gonna stay dirt. And frankly, I would like grass rather than dirt. Dirt is cool and all, but grass means we could start actually having nature. I also believe the end goal of this mod pack is to get to the overworld, because we're technically not in the overworld. Oh, it's nighttime. You know, I was gonna say maybe I'll go out and kill things, but it seems like I'm just surrounded by creepers, and I don't want to deal with creepers. That's not fun. But yeah, we lost 2 hours of footage. It doesn't matter. We'll make it do. We'll make it go. We shall continue on. I mean, to be fair, you just missed out on me making botany. That's probably the most advanced thing I did that time around. I finished some of the other singularities that needed to be made, but I think I need a lot more dirt sifted, or I need a lot more dirt sifted, but for now, that will do. So I do want to look at the quest to see where we're supposed to go next. Ah, okay, next is we're supposed to crush the rocks and then put them through that. I can also sift some sand, just for the sake of it. Um, hmm. So we need 2 stacks of this stuff. Okay, I'll start with the obvious ones. Just because I know I'm gonna need andesite, I know I'm gonna need granite, I know I'm gonna need, what am I missing? Diorite. I always forget diorite for some reason. It's like I don't dislike diorite. I think diorite's one of the easier ones to actually use to build. You can make it into like a weird, not weird, but you can make it into like a marble kind of. To be fair, calcite does the same. So I'll throw calcite up here. Might as well. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more dirt, huh? I wish I had the stuff to make the automatic sifter. The automatic sifter requires resources I do not have. Sand, right? Yep, there's the sand one. You also wanted me to sift sand, because I think you can get, like, cactus stuff from it. Yeah, I just got a cactus. Now it's sugarcane. I've already got one of each. Speaking of which, uh, if I have it, I might as well start growing some of this stuff. Cactus, I can probably grow bamboo on sand. Yeah. I'll just leave it over there for the time being. Yay, so much sand. I should have just grabbed it out of there. There's so much sifting to do. At least I don't have a food problem. At least food is just not an issue in this. It's kind of busted though, just being able to drink water and accounting. I mean, I guess you do need a bucket, but the moment you get a bucket, you never need food again. Also, I might get a create sifter at some point, but I don't know if I'm gonna use sift in the future. I probably will, actually. Create sifter will probably be necessary. I'm just not touching create yet because I don't want to. That sounds like a lot of work that I especially don't want to do. Because the create sifter is right here. And the biggest thing is I need andesite alloy, which... Or zinc. I could probably make this, actually. Hold up. I'm gonna get zinc. How do I get zinc again? Zinc and tin. Zinc is from crushed andesite. Huh. I think I learned that last time around actually and decided that I was going to get the singularity first so I didn't have to sift through all the dirt. All the extra dirt, which is fair enough. I do need to make a singularity room, honestly. Or something of the sorts. Like maybe a big ol' hopper system with singularities just piping out resources for me. No, no, something like that. Make a slot machine. I could make a slot machine, actually. Gives you random blocks. A stack of a random block. That'd be funny. Get a bunch of singularities with a bunch of hoppers connected to one chest or something like that. There's probably a way to do that. I don't think I'd be good enough at doing it, but there's probably somebody who knows how to do that. We're almost there. This is definitely all the dirt I need to sift through. It's definitely not like only 16 blocks worth and I still need to do like 4 more stacks of dirt. What are you talking about? Now we're almost done with the stack. Yay! Would you look at that? 16 whole blocks. Yippee. Well, I guess I can check how much more I need for these. I need a lot more of that, a lot more of that, a lot more of that, of course. Yay, another stack of dirt. My issue with doing the auto sifters, I probably have to make like a create water wheel as well to spin the sifter. That's what I would assume at least. And that is something that I frankly don't want to build right now, and would take longer to build than just sifting by hand at the moment. Um, so yeah. I just wish you could like, I don't know, man. Speed, you think speed would make this faster? Haste? Something like that would be nice. But no, we don't get that. We just sit here staring at a dirt block go down over and over and over again. Peak content, honestly. But once we get singularities of these, we'll be able to just, like, let them do their own thing, pretty much. Just go over occasionally. The crushing part's gonna be the only part that sucks. Unless we can get an auto crusher or something, or like a diamond crusher that mines really quick, that's gonna kinda suck. And then, of course, we have to sift through the crushed rocks, which will also kinda suck. But I think we got it. Also, it does kind of suck because I had to use 16 andesite, granite, and whatever. So now I have to get another 16 more because this game. This game. Though it might just be me trying to get singularities before anything else, just because it's easy. The moment I don't have to worry about it, I can burn as much however I want. Um, I do want to see something real quick once we're done with this. Now that's 8 slots right there. I can just do this, right? I believe I can. Now, before I just move them, I should probably make sure I'm doing this correct. Yep, I am doing this correct. Hmm. I forgot how to make a crafting table. Not crafting table, a furnace. You'd think of how many times I've done this. I make a normal furnace first. That's what I messed up. I do this. Make 16 furnaces. Yay. I need 6 times 8. Oh, math. It's like 48, I believe. I think that's 48. I might be dumb, but I believe that's 48. I was right. I'm not dumb yet. At least not in this case. Yippee. More of those. Oh, Blackstone's almost there, honestly. I don't know why I'm still, like, trying. This is... I'm not... I need another stack of dirt. I just need another stack of dirt. It's as simple as that, dude. Also, this chest, I'm gonna put the sugarcane in so I can go farm some later. Anastasia should go and do 2 more stacks of dirt. It won't hurt to have extra. Look at all those mobs slowly die in the sun. That is what we like to call democratic. The sun is on our side. Oh, the black blocks are spiders. For whatever reason, the texture is just... The red matches the black so much, I was just sitting there like, what are the random black dots all over my map? Okay, so we get these singularities, then we get a bunch of crushed rocks, and we sift them to get zinc, I guess. I really hope there's better hammers. Like, I hope so badly that there's better hammers, because I'm stuck with an andesite hammer, I might die. It mines so slow. I'm gonna have to touch create. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to do it because I can't sit here just sifting dirt this entire time. I'm gonna go crazy. Especially if I'm gonna have to start mining the rocks by hand, like place them down, mine, place them down, mine. If I have to repeatedly do that, I'm not gonna want to sit here and sift. I'm gonna need to make a create sifter. Well, to be fair, I already touched botany and I'm not supposed to have done that yet, so might as well explore a bit to see if I can find some things to make my life easier. Isn't that the point of these kind of mod packs? Have fun, do stupid stuff. Okay, let's see if I need to do the second stack or I'm good. I might be fine. It looks like I'm just gonna need to do one more stack. I'll go ahead and like dump stuff though, just to be safe. Oh, we got the granite one. Andesite's just short. And diorite, I got that one. And the calcite one needs more. So we have two of them. Well, I guess I'll finish it off real quick. Just do one last dirt pile. Hopefully it gives me enough for calcite and the other stuff so I don't have to do any more of that. Hopefully. At the very least I'll have diorite and that such. I wonder if diorite and like andesite and granite have a slightly higher percent, so it's gonna be easier for me to get singularities for those than the rest. I figured I just kind of get all the singularities at the same time, so... Though of course I didn't get everything maxed out, I only got a few of the things maxed out. This has been such an entertaining video. I've been sifting dirt the entire time. I've been doing this for 22 minutes, dude. Just sitting here sifting dirt. Oh god, what am I doing? You ever do that? You're like playing a game or something and you're doing something repetitive, like for example, sifting dirt. You look at the timer and you're like, I just spent an hour sifting dirt in Minecraft. Nothing else. No like adventure, no combat, just sifting dirt. I feel that way when I play Warframe a lot. Actually, I'll be playing Warframe, I'm like, I just spent an hour doing survival. What am I doing? What is life? I could have done a full Raven's Watch run. Instead I did survival for an hour. Sometimes that's fun. Sometimes those kind of games are just fun. Grinding is sometimes fun. Now, I don't think I'm gonna have enough for calcite. I'm gonna be real. But I'm gonna pretend like I do. And now that I'm finished this piece of dirt, hold up, I'm gonna see if I have enough calcite. Then I'm probably gonna go AFK for a second. Don't worry, I'll edit that out probably. Come on, please tell me that's it. I think I'm 2 blackstone short. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's gonna suck, isn't it? I think I'm gonna be short on calcite. Yep. Oh my god. That is the wrong block. Blackstone, calcite. There's an andesite singularity. I'll throw in 2-6 tough. Alright, that's working. I'll throw in the basalt, which I just need a little bit more of, and I believe that's everything. Honestly, I could just do a dirt in a chest by chance. No. Of course, I am 4 blackstone short. Like, of the individual pebbles. Okay, maybe I have enough now. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Um, let's see. I might be I might be set. I think I'm 1 short. This is how it's gonna go, isn't it? There we go. I'll almost have every single one of these in singularity. And the calcite. The calcite. I should have enough. You have like three. Three's enough, right? Yes. Oh, thanks. All these rocks are going here. I don't care. Get them out of my inventory, dude. I have singularities for all of them. I never need to touch those rocks again. There. Andesite goes here. What? Andesite goes here. There we go. Basalt. Basil. But no blackstone. Tough. And calcite. There we go. We got it all. It's done. I never have to sift through dirt again. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. This is going. This is going. I'll be AFK for 1 second. Hold me write down the time, so it's much easier to edit this. Trust, trust, trust. Alright, I'm back. I'm doing stupid. I took a food break. I took a food break, which means I could go even longer, dude. What a water break? Water break? There we go. I guess my bullshit block's gonna be dirt now because I have so much of it. Oh, let me just get rid of that. All these pebbles back in that chest. Never looking at any of these again. I hate those things so much now. Hammer. Oh, think. Oh, think I'm in higher ones. I thought I was gonna be stuck with andesite. Nether brick. Is there nether brick weapons? Hmm. Nether brick crook. Nether brick hammer. Strange. Also, I saw a quartz weapon. Yeah, nether quartz. Huh, I wonder if there's you need from sifting soul sand. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, now I need to get some crushed rocks, and I'm just gonna like, well, which one gives? I know I'm gonna inevitably need a bit of each, but which one gives zinc? Zinc is andesite. Tin is also andesite. Okay, so copper and nickel come from granite, and then silver and aluminum come from diorite. Okay. Okay, and how did I make agreeite again? It was clay and crushed granite, or one of the crushed stones. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a stack of each, honestly. Because I am, unfortunately, gonna need it. One of my biggest problems is how long it takes to break. Like, it takes so long to break. My base, he's so cool. Oh, the bamboo's already got him so tall. I might look at all the ways to get, crushed, like these crushed resources. and see if there's any other way to get it without using a hammer. A beacon would be kind of nice, actually. Um, hmm. Yeah, I have a suspicion I'm not going to be touching that anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not touching that anytime soon. How much do I have? I'll get 32. Just half a stack, I think's a fair number to have. Dun 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 ba 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 da bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da. 3, 2, 1. That goes there. He's coming down here. I'm going all the way up to height limit. No, I'm not. I could build a mob farm at some point. That might be a good idea. The white sphere. I have very high render distance. I don't need render distance for this mod pack, though. It's not like I'm gonna see anything. I could build a giant base. Hmm. Those cables. I really want to learn how to get more of those cables. I have a big old electric grid with a bunch of those cables leading stuff around. I guess I could technically just make private electric things for them, but that's boring. That's the boring way out. I mean, it's not like it's hard for me to get a coal singularity. I think you need just a couple of stacks to get a coal singularity, and I have way more than enough for that. Alright. So, I think what I'm gonna do is take 8 of each out, find out where clay is. This is probably like a stack of clay or something. There we go. And then do this. And then in theory, uh-oh. How much gravel do I need for a gravel singularity? Ah. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Um, don't suppose there's any way for me to get lava right now? Is there any way? I wonder if there's any way for me to get lava. It's, oh my god, yeah, lava. Crucible melting. How do I do this? What the heck? Wait, I could do this actually. Hold up, pause. There might be a better. There might just be a better method. I mean, I guess I'll have to agree. I guess there's not to, but get some of this. So I'll put bone meal. Need 6. Gives me this. Hold up. Hold up. Crucible. Fired crucible. Heard one agreement. Okay, hold up. Pause. I'll take a second one just to be safe. I then need to fire it. Won't be hard. I have a fired crucible. No heat source. Can I make a flint and steel? Ooh, I can make a campfire probably. Hold up. Make it work. I'll make it work. Okay, what do I need for a campfire? Sticks, coal, and logs. Okay, hold up. Instead of using the one I have an infinite material, I'm using jungle wood because I'm such a genius, you know? Is there coal in there? There's coal in there. So in theory, I could just mayhaps campfire there, crucible on top, then put a rock in here like so. Maybe. I don't know. I had more crush. Oh, huh. Wait. Okay. The reason this is shocking is I can get cobblestone. Hold up. Oh no, I haven't made a cobblestone generator in such a long time. Oh no. Um, um, grabbing my phone. I'm googling cobblestone generator. Okay, so you need a place for a you get like this. You have lava here, and then you stand here, and you have mine in front of you. I believe that's how you do it. Because this doesn't go over. Now. I think that's how you do that. I might be wrong. Probably am wrong. I'm probably gonna ruin this. I'd like to note, I'm doing this so I don't have to, like, make, agree, and then get gravel that way, but I'm gonna get gravel that way as I do this and end up doing all the work and just have a cobblestone generator on the side now. These don't need to be blocks. Why do I still have these as blocks? There we go. If the carbon things are never gonna be used. Let's see. Well, I guess get what? Hang on. I have no idea how that works, by the way. I don't know what I'm doing. Not obvious yet. Okay. And what am I supposed to be doing with the rest of the stuff anyway? Oh, I'm supposed to be sifting through it. Hold up. Let me just sift 10 diorite, see what it gives me. Oh no. This is gonna suck to sift through, isn't it? Oh no. I got 3 of each. Are you kidding me? No, this really is gonna suck to sift through. Nope, I guess I'll go hammer time on this diorite. Yeah. Man, Create's gonna make a lot of these processes a lot easier. Huh. I wonder if that's what the mod pack is for. That's crazy amount of pack the mod, but you, oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh, everything went well. My god. I have cobblestone. This is crazy, dude. Hmm. It's just so interesting. Now, this should be enough for defection. Then I'll have a gravel singularity. I'll never need to worry about gravel again. Okay. And then I need to sift through the rest of it. There's gotta be a better way to sift. They're like, what are they called? See, no. Mesh. They're meshes. Let's see what different meshes we have. Iron, diamond, emerald, and nether. That's gonna suck, dude. Okay. The next best one would be get an iron one, but we don't have that access to that yet. An automatic one would be beautiful. Wow, I'm actually just getting nothing. This sucks, dude. I'm gonna need so much of these as well. I haven't even learned how to get leather yet. Which is going to be important. I think we can turn zombie flesh into leather now. So I think I mixed the food item I made with zombie flesh. I think we can turn it into leather. Also did all of that and only got 7 of each. God, that sucks, dude. I need to do a bunch of gravel in here so I can get these. What is niter used for? Apparently you can make gunpowder with it. Hmm. It seems to have like about 1 whole use. Yeah, it's used to make fertilizer and gunpowder. Which is nice. Gives me a new way to get at gunpowder, but used to make gunpowder, sulfuric acid, and sulfur dioxide. Yeah, you can make a bunch of gunpowder with it, which is nice. Apparently, it's an alternate fuel source. Hmm. Great. No, I haven't even touched fishing yet, dude. Isn't this? Yeah, I had to dry out the zombie stuff, which I can just do that right now. If I had it in my inventory. Bing bong. Oh look, I got cinnabar. AKA mercury sulfide. And then the gravel one, which I'll just throw right down here. Great. Oh, hold on, let me just... No, it's gonna take a second. Then we do these, and... Getting creative. Okay, so I need to get the andesite alloy before it lets me. The fuzz? Oh. So, okay. Based on which resource I get depends where it puts me. If I do this one, it puts me on getting immersed in immersive engineering. We have create, and then we have okay. So I kind of get to pick which one I'm doing next. Until we get osmium. Hold up. And I want to see what the copper one takes me, because that's tinkering, which I already have the lava and this. That's how I can get gold. What? Which water? Oh, that's crazy, actually. Okay, and this one will lead me to creating getting iron. Okay, so I think my priorities is probably going to be these first two. Create and Tinker's Construct, because 10. Okay, because that will lead me down path. Okay. Let's do, I think create's probably the first way to go because it's gonna make brushing stuff easier. and crushing, and that will require andesite. So let me sift through whatever andesite I have and see what I get. Okay. So each of the ores I can get from these crushed rocks will put me down a path. Wow, I don't think it wants me to go to create. This is gonna suck, isn't it? I also already know a lot of stuff from Tinker's Construct, at least from the intro page, because I was just, wanted to get those resources. I already have the first bit of that done. Because I wanted to get stuff, that's why. Cinnabar. Um, hmm. How much do I need to get this done? I need 16 of each. Then I need to get raw zinc and zinc ingots. And then after that, we can get andesite alloy from the zinc nuggets. That's how we get iron. Okay, this will unlock the series of iron production. Okay. Okay. Okay, so in other words, you just grab the diarrhea and start crushing. Honestly, might as well just get a stack of it. Or at least close to a stack. I'll just do this much. I'm gonna need it anyway. Blocks. Building a wall. I don't want to build to the sky this time, so I'm building a wall. Just like our president would want. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. I was like, man, this is going so quickly. But I'm using the wrong thing to mine. That's why. What? How did I pull that one off? I'm just better. That's why. I'm better. Oh god, dude. This is... How do people play these mod packs and they're like, man, this makes sense? Unfortunately, by the end of this, I will understand this stuff. I already understand way more than I need to. This is what school should have been like, man. Because I actually, like, am learning. Let's teach people how to be an electrician with circuits via redstone in Minecraft. That's what we should have done. At least that actually would probably work. That'd probably keep me entertained long enough to do it. Okay. Okay. And now I sit here and sift because all I'm doing is sifting materials for the end of time. Oh god, dude. Eventually I'll be able to go make that alloy. Eventually. I think why it's taking so long is that you need 4 of the nuggets or whatever to get 1 of the ore. And we need 4 of the ore to get the andesite alloy. Well, I really hope we come up with a better method of doing this, because this right here sucks. I wouldn't mind if I can get, like, create to automatically crush them and then sift them, because that'd be easy. Just let that run in the background. Not my problem. Why am I being messaged? Oh no, I'm being asked actually important questions. That's scary. I'm going to continue doing this though. Because we... Uh-oh, I'm dumb. Oh, this is considered dirt. Like, sand or gravel. I don't know how I never thought about that. But yeah, no, let's finish this. Let us sieve. Let us sift. Let us transform into a sieve. This did not give me anything, did it? That was terrible, dude. I barely got enough. Oh my god, I was doing the wrong. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible, dude. Well, okay. 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 The amount of pain I feel right now is immaculate, dude. Da-da-dun, da-dun, 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 da-dun. You know, I wonder if there's a way in OBS to make it so I can record, um, while, like, if I can listen to music while I record. If so, I don't know how to do it. I wonder if there's a way, because, man, this Minecraft music right now is not doing it for me. Probably because I cannot hear it. But that's neither here nor there. That would never be my fault. Now let's see if I can get this stupid resource now. Stupid resources. I guess I have access to the next area. Like, it's not a bad thing I got access to it. I just wish I could have went straight to create right now so I can get, hopefully get iron or the alloy so I can then get mills to do this for me so I don't have to do it. I wonder if we can make an automatic cobblestone generator. Actually, with an observer, I could probably just make a cobblestone wall. When the observer sees something, sees a block change, piston pushes a block out. I think there's a maximum limit of how far it can push, unfortunately. But there might be like an auto miner or something that we could get. There's probably a way easier of doing it, by the way. That's just what I thought of. Water hits lava. Observer sees that there's now cobblestone there. Piston pushes it away. Repeat. As a pillar of cobblestone is being formed, at some point there's an auto miner. Like observer sees the auto miner, sees the new cobblestone, activates auto miner, mines block, ends up in a hopper. That's my thought. There's probably, as I said, a way easier way of doing that, but that's my thought. That's my 2 cents. Oh my god, that wasn't enough. That is annoying, dude. That was andesite, right? Dude, this sucks. Uh, like my elaborate build. pro builder, obviously, if you couldn't tell. World-renowned Minecraft builder. Yay, 32 more. I can't wait for this not to get me enough resources. And da-da, da-da-ba-ba. I still have all my inventory, right? Yeah. So it'll tell me when I get everything I need and how this is enough. Now I'm not gonna have to go crush 32 more blocks at Andesite. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I only need, oh, actually I only need one more, so I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm not 10 blocks in and still haven't got it. I should be fine. I should be fine. There we go. I was actually getting worried there. No, obviously I'll finish this off. Okay. Then make raw zinc, which as I said before, I believe is just this. Yeah. That's for zinc, and to the smelter you go. Like I'm only gonna need 2 zinc for the nuggets, but whatever. In fact, I might only need 1. Because I need 18 andesite alloy, which is 2 nuggets per 2 andesite. I need 18. Actually, what is the ratio? Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna need all. Because that is a crazy ratio. I need 18, so. I'm trying to not use it all. I know I have to, I just don't want to. I've done this now, so now I can get to getting creative. The science division, I bet you're really starting to like them by now. You know, you got an acid alloy. They believe that which they can get a creative method by which you can start producing iron. I'll be honest, it's not what I would have expected, but I think you should stick with it. After all, iron is such use. Such use. Okay. Apparently, you can wall like a sieve or create sieve by crashing down and putting a bucket of water on it. Probably a good idea so it doesn't, yeah. Once in a while, you use sieves and sand to get different things. Shop instead of the usual stuff. Essentially, there are 2 additional things. You can get kelp. You can make a mechanical belt with kelp. What? That's how you can get funnels and such with it. Okay. I don't think that's going to be my priority because I believe my priorities are going to be um probably good. Okay. What we're gonna do here is I know what I want. I want This is the create sifter. C. Create. Okay. C. There we go. It's. I get the create. How do I? Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. This is called a sifter. I want the sifter. Okay. Okay. Sifter. There we go. I want one of these because it'll automatically get some of the stuff done I need done. To do this, I'm gonna need an andesite casing. Try to just get a log and put an alloy on. Which. Yeah, I'll just grab like. I believe I can just do this. Does it have to be like a. Yes, okay. The andesite gauge. But you can do either, that's kind of nice. Both pick axe and axe mine mates. That's pretty good. Okay. Then you have cogwheel, which is a shaft and a plank. But just two alloy like this. Not plank. Shaft. And then that gets a cogwheel. Okay. And then to make it, I need two planks and a piece of wood. Okay. So in theory, I have everything I need. I need stone down here. Okay, andesite? What? No. No, 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 no. You're not. I can use paw. Okay, I'm gonna grab the tough in this chest. Use that, because for whatever reason it doesn't like have the polish rod. What? What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing sticks. Okay. Also, something I want to see real quick is singularities. I want to see if we have an outlet. Those are all those andesites, those clay, coal, cobble. Ooh, cobblestone. That's kind of nice. Diorite, dirt, dust, glowstone, granite, gravel, lapis, dark oak, birch, acacia. These are all wood. Redstone, sand, silica, dust, jungle, zinc. Okay. Tin, copper, nickel, aluminum, silver, gold, uranium, electrum, bronze, steel, emerald, diamond, osmium, Navarre, platinum, calcite. Have that. Jasper and tough. Okay. And this is a create sifter. And if I look in my inventory, hit W to see how power it. Goes me. How things worked. Make a gear. Spin it. I can add that to automate extractions. Okay. Dope. I need more cogs. How do I make those again? Was it like a block? Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I believe it was like this, right? Yes. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of these. I'm technically one short from the things I used it in here. Great. Great. Fantastic. We're doing good. And not that I can do the rest, but let me go back to Sifter. The Ponder. O-W to Ponder. So I need to get a big gear. Okay. Large cog wheel. I just need to get a cog wheel and put it beside planks. That's actually pretty easy. Well, actually, so I can actually get the achievement of Act 2, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Don't get stuck like I did with the last one. Water wheel. That's what I need. Okay, I might be set to get sifting done automatically. Hold up, I might be set. I just might be set. Water wheel. Oh, I need a shaft. I need a ponder with this. Oh no. I need to ponder, because I'm not exactly sure how these work. It spins. Okay. 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 Because I know what I'm doing. Let me get the glass. By the way, I've used Gritty before, and I'm still totally lost. Because I'm bad. Okay, so I believe I can do a cogwheel like this. And obviously I need to give it a little bit more room, but... then I can have it right there, connected to a water wheel. Okay, okay. A water wheel that is encased in glass. Should be third here for the time being. Because there's gonna be water here. That makes it turn, and it makes that turn. The sifter is online. How do I sift? Mmm. I know the issue. I need a mesh. I forgot to put a mesh on it. Mesh. I need a new flint mesh, probably. Flint. Do I have any flint, dude? Well, what I'll do for now is I'll just take this up to create one, and I'll make a new one later so I can manually do things. Okay. Then I wanted like I'll use a stupid example. If I wanted all this gravel sifted, which I don't actually remember what that does. Honestly, hold on, let me find that out real quick. Let me find that out before I do this. And be dumb and I get a bunch of resources I don't need. Yes, if I sift it, it gives me all these items. Oh, huh. Um, how do I get string? I'm actually gonna use a string mesh for this, just because I want only gravel. Actually, no, never mind. Doesn't matter. Now this right here, this is industry. We've made progress. Okay, I'm probably gonna end it here. Probably gonna end it here. But we've done create. We've done create, dude. Look at that. Wow. This is impressive. We've done it. I do want to see real quick. Crusher. Before I get off. The crushing wheel. Okay, that's gonna be a lot harder because I need a mechanical crafter, which means I need brass. Oh no. How do I get brass? Brass requires to mix copper and zinc. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit later down. Oh, looks like the crushing wheel won't be happening anytime soon, but... Oh, maybe I can get a miller. Hold up. Milling only requires a rock, a casing, and a cogwheel. Hold up. There we go, I got that. Hold up, before I go. Yo, hold up. Oh my god, I can do both at the same time? That's nuts. And this breaks blocks, so I could just, like, drop that in there? Oh my god. Yo! Let's go throw those to the side on there. And now this stuff is just gonna slowly get me resources. Would you look at that? Okay, hold up. New and improved. New and improved. Would you look at that? Industry's booming, dude. Industry is booming. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the fiend next door and the devil down the stairs. That will be all for today's video. I think we've made some nice progress here. Some beautiful work. Now, that will be the end of this one. So, of course, have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and once again, as always, a good night. Cheers.